What's up, everybody? Whoa. Sorry. Spasm. Won't happen again. What's up, man? You there? Holy mackerel. Wow. Oi. Whatever, dude. Dang it, I'm down. Oh my goodness. Ah! Right side. My side, right here. Tech nabbit. There's no way, man. These guys are super cheaters, bro. Watch out, Yada, behind you. Kill him! Yes! Freaking piece of garbage. No, I'm down. Crud turds. Ah! Wow, I've died freaking 10 times. This is great. Homie Jay. There you go. Ah, Bonoichi. You're a fireman? Okay. Doodle bang. ¿Cómo está? Está muito bem. ¿Qué? Ah, muito pouco. I used to live in Mozambique for just a little bit. In Mozambique, they speak Portuguese. No one's talking to me, so you could talk to me if you want, I think. Probably don't. You haven't talked to me all day, so it's probably like the best day of your life. Yeah, well, and that was it. One time. Well, it was bizarre. Usually I call you. You don't call me. Fine. It's probably what you think. Hey. Thank you. You're sick.
You're sick.
Disgusting freak.
I just won't go to church tomorrow.
Maybe not.
Don't want them to get sick.
Oh no. I blew my nose one time and probably have leprosy now. Definitely leprosy. Booyah! Oh no. Ay caramba. Boom. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, dag. No, not really. Just a couple wrong turns. By me, and it wasn't anything major, super major, but it was just a little confusing sometimes because like sometimes the GPS isn't very like specific.
Yeah.
It's like one time it was just like telling me to get on to like 290, but it didn't tell me whether it was like east or west.
Right.
So then I saw the one, and I was like, oh well, this is like this is too soon.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like get on and then have to worry about getting off the highway because this doesn't look right, you know. And then but then it was west, but like I said, it hadn't told me which one it was. So then I passed it up, but then I was still on a residential road, so it was easier to turn around. And so when I was turning around, I turned around right by that gas station. So then that's when I was like, okay, well, you guys should just go ahead and go to the bathroom because they were all being weird. And like, oh, we didn't have time to go to the bathroom at the airport because like we had all our luggage and mom was being pushed around in a wheelchair by some guy, and we were like didn't want to ask him to stop for her to go to the bathroom. I was like, why not?
Right? That's what he's there for.
That's his whole job, bro. Like, you don't think he would have allowed you to freaking use the bathroom and it still stayed with you so you could have had him push her? Shoot, no!
My article about more women in church leadership connected churches that allow leadership to churches that also
Yeah. Sounds right. Woo! Yeah, Andy texted me back after he texted me at like 2 in the afternoon. So I just texted him back.
You're the worst millennial ever.
Probably because I'm not texting back quickly.
No.
You should text him back and be like, sounds like a compliment to me. And then ask him, is that because I don't text quickly or don't text? Do I don't respond to text quickly or? Why is that? No, he doesn't.
Sounds like the combo at D. Is that because it wasn't fun technically, or why is it?
Or what?
Or what?
Dag, yo.
Yeah, I don't want to be a good man.
That's why I'm saying it sounds like a compliment. Ah, you idiot. I'm so stupid. You're so stupid. I need to watch that sometime. Aw, turd buckets.
Let me see. She's right at the top of the stairs.
What's that?
Send me. Macy, come on. You can do it.
Oh, she did
You
it.
need to believe in yourself.
You feel good? There you go. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. What part of Brazil are you from? Yeah. Yeah, what part? Where do you live in Brazil? Where? Manaus? Sao Paulo?
Well, it's your D-Day.
Okay. Can I have some water, please?
It's mine. What did he say?
Oh, okay. Let me see, let me double check and see if I can. Anybody else on here? What's up? Well, I never figured out how to get into one. No one ever sent me any link or any way to do that. Okay. Well, I'd have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I know what Twitch is. All right. I'm done, but I just thought I'd show you my response.
Am I supposed to respond?
No, I already responded.
Yeah.
Just,
King Toby. Toby Bryant is the king.
I'm not accepting any invites from King LeBron.
Yeah.
King James. If they're talking about King James, they better refer it to the Bible.
Right.
Oh. What's that? Go. Ah, come on! Ah! Dagnabbit. Yeah, maybe. No, get that dude right there at the bottom. Watch him out. Get him, get him, get him. Watch out. Watch your side. Should stay back here. Got a crumb in here. Woo. Oh, bummer. Forever. Holy crap, that was friggin' terrible. Yeah. I don't know about that. We should try to win this time instead of, you know, doing that whole losing thing. Watch out right here. Get him. There you go. Oh, I'm down. Watch your head. Get down, stupid. Oh! We're all down over here. There's like 4 dudes down. We're all so screwed if nobody revives us. Oh no! Terrible. Yep. God dag. Not good at long range. Well, Fenmore's trying to finally get on. After this game, we'll have to pick her up. Yeah. I'm gonna put El Dorado. Ah, get down. Get him. Yes. He's right there, hiding behind that tree. Get him. There we go. Woo! Put us over the top, right there. I keep it up. Where are they at? Oh. Ah, blast it. Get down. Oh, my stupid guy wouldn't get down. Ah! Help! Help! Me first, no! Ah! Yeah, they got me with the hunter. But, yeah, they had it all. Right here, right here. Help me. Yeah, and they're gonna win too. We don't. Ah, right here, right here, right here. Yeah, buddy. That's it, that's it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Woo! Oh, frig, no. What? Man. No. Ah. Yeah. Told you, man, I'm not good with snipers, man. What's up? All right. I feel like we should create a party chat so I can hear you better first, and then we should try to answer that question. Yeah, I got it. You coming? I sent you one. What's up? Wanted to get Yada in here and let him answer that question first. What does that mean? Right up the yoga playing field. Yeah. Bam. Oh, shakalaka, no. Oh, that's way off. Oh, that mackerel. Shoot. Crud. Yeah. Lucky. Oh, see, bringing in the racism again. Yeah. Yeah, European food is disgusting. Except for maybe Italian. Well, Italian food is fine, but British people, their food is disgusting. And ew, gross. And freaking, yeah, I don't know. Greek, even German food, I'm not into any of that crap. Mexicans and Chinese people, they got it right. Since we're stereotyping here. Ew, gross. It depends. Like, okay, so if it's like peas and corn, and peas or carrots, those can touch. That's fine. And even maybe you could even let the peas touch the mashed potatoes a little bit. That's not too big of a deal. But I like if I was, say, having breakfast, and we've gone over this a little bit, but you know, if we were having breakfast and I was having eggs and bacon and pancakes, the pancakes or the eggs and the bacon can absolutely not touch the pancakes or the syrup in any way, shape, or form, whereas the eggs and the bacon, they can touch each other, no problem. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? Yeah, let's see, that's gross. I don't want that stuff touching. But at the same time, like if you've got like stuffing and turkey, those can touch it because it's kind of like complementary. You put those together. That's all of it, but ow. But I mean, it's easier to like determine which ones, what things that are part of Thanksgiving are not good. So like cranberry sauce, I can take it or leave it. I don't get excited about that. But stuffing and turkey, I get excited about that. That's yummy. And sweet potato casserole, super good if done right. And pumpkin pie, super good. Pecan pie, gross. Family likes to ask the questions without staying around for the answers. Yeah. Ew, no. Sweet potato casserole should have marshmallows in it, and that's it. Ew. Gross, bro. Ah! No. Could be a little bit of both. Oh boy. Bring some cover in. There we go. Ah! Whoa! No, I'm down. Uh-oh. Just step it up. You can do it. We believe in you. No, don't say that. Why? Oh, come on, bro. No, no, why? Be better to be a mind reader. Kill that guy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, right there. Oh, come on. There's no way, bro. Yeah. Oh, dag. Watch back. Nope. Wow, it's a miracle. It was very bad for me. Ooh. Ouch. I don't know. I'm gonna pop out real quick and I'm gonna ask him. I'll see if I can entice him. Hey, Yada, you don't like this? Yada. You gonna join the party or not? What? Yada, are you there? You hear me? All right. No, he's not. I mean, I tried to talk to him, and he like acted like he couldn't hear me. But I could hear him talk. I could hear him talking. So either he just like wasn't paying attention, or he was like pretending like he couldn't hear me. I don't know. He definitely wasn't muted. Boom. All right. Oh, what? Yeah. What a turd. So I guess since Yada's not. Oh. So like, since Yada's not coming, I guess maybe what I should do is have you answer the question first. And what was your argument, and then I can answer the question. Huh. Okay. Just because I thought that'd be more interesting. Mm-hmm. Right. Gotcha. Oh. I just wanted to hear yours first because I figured yours was going to be similar to mine, and I feel like I've been demonized for a long time for having that same opinion. Yeah. So wait, who's having this conversation? Your brother-in-law and who? I think they're his friends. Like, I'm just saying, how did you walk into this conversation? Like, this is in person, and you were where? Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. I forgot. Yeah, white people don't know how to cook. Got it. Uh-huh. Okay, go on. I'm down. Help. No, I got another guy right here. He's got me. I was asking him for help. Because he was close by. I just didn't know if he was going to be cool or not. So your brother-in-law thinks it was being serious, though, when he was saying, yeah, it's not a big deal? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then you said... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was this like a church function or just I said, was this a family for function? Okay. I hate those guys with those stupid, creepy looking heads. I have no idea. I thought you would know. Mm. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Would your husband like finish playing like World of Warcraft or something? Seems like he's around a lot more now these days. Nice. Oh. Oh, come on. I got a guy down over here. Woo! Yes. Thank you. Ouch. Dag. Oh, yeah, I left or got kicked or something. Mm-mm. No! Oh, come on. Come on! So dumb. I just realized that I was on mute this whole time, and I was like, oh, I should probably unmute myself. And also, if I'm gonna, have to hear myself yell, everyone else should hear my pain. Alright. Yeah, I'll just invite you and then I'll invite him. Sometimes you and him both don't do a very good job of paying attention and then we get stuck. No offense, just facts, There you go. There you go. Whoa. Yeah. What, too much makeup again? What was it again? Why is she not recognizing you then? Oh, so that's the difference. Usually you didn't have your face on. Yeah, you didn't have your mask on. You're I was wondering who you were. Huh? Yeah. Well, honestly, I know what that's like in a way, just from the standpoint of we have a and I have an employee, and I feel sometimes she comes to work with makeup on, and sometimes she comes to work with makeup not on, and I feel like she looks like a different person. So, the power of deception. Deception. Flies for your face. Fair. That's possibly true, especially if you go from an extreme of like a really large beard to like no facial hair at all or something, for sure. But that's no. No, go ahead. It reminds me of what? You know, they freak out like, who is that creep? Uh-huh. Yep. All life. That's why we're here, because we figured Pike would enjoy the lives. Them's a lie. Like your mom. That's not your mom. Oh. Get him. Yeah. So Famore, I got a question for you. Have you been baptized before? Okay. What age were you? Huh? Okay. 15. 15. And why did you get baptized? Yeah, right? You're looking for an outward expression to change your inward self. Did it work? How is it an important part of your journey? Got that guy. In a good way or a negative way? Like after baptism or before? How so? Mm-hmm. 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 I'm assuming that was also before you had any kids, correct? Yeah, you had 315. You're in the Guinness Book of World Records, bruh. uh-huh. So would you say that, like, let's pretend years from now you have a 15-year-old kid and they say that they want to get baptized, would you discourage them from getting baptized at that early age, or would it depend on the kid? What? Oh, you like what we said, or what we were saying? That's kind of creepy. It's somewhat scary. That's exactly why he's whispering, because he knows he has to. That's the only way he can practice self-control. So, there's some. Remember, he's super loud. He's got thin walls too, you know. I don't know if that part's true, but I'm just making it up. I'm trying to help him out, you know. We're not doing so good. We're just like they're just really bad. Potato. Does anybody actually say potato? Because if they do, that person's freaking crazy. It sounds like something that somebody from Wisconsin would say, or some crap like that. Yeah. Wisconsin people they sound a lot like Canadians, honestly. I have a weird Canadian like vibe about them. A little too close to that Canadian border. There's only one dude left in here, by the way, which is another reason why we're just destroying. And I wanted to kick him. No, me! And Pike didn't even die one single time, and neither did you. I died once, which is sad. It was only 4 deaths. Masconi died twice. So I I was talking to my wife, and recently we went to visit her parents because they were getting baptized, right? Well, wait until you hear the rest of the story. No. Which is, that's fine. Just, hold the judgment, Anyway, which on the onset is a good thing. But then one time I think we were at the table for dinner or whatever, right? And I wanted to ask them a question of so what made you decide to get baptized, right? And I don't feel like I talked to her parents really all that much about spiritual things. They just don't really talk about that too much, I don't feel like. And they'll talk about certain things that are, say, quasi-spiritual from the standpoint of things that are maybe conservative values, but not specifically spiritual. So anyway, the point was, I just asked them that question because I was looking for somebody to tell me what's their reasoning, what spiritual reason did they have for getting baptized, right? So I asked what made you guys decide you wanted to get baptized? And essentially the answer was just her dad said, I wanted to get baptized because I grew up Catholic, or my parents, if I got baptized when I was a baby because my parents were Catholic, so I've essentially never really been baptized, and so I figured I should get baptized. And then her mom's answer was essentially I don't know if I was baptized or not. I don't even know. So I figured I should get baptized. And that was it. And I guess I was just troubled by the lack of further explanation. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm just saying, if your only reason for getting baptized is just because you figured you should, because you hadn't done it before, and so you're getting baptized just because you hadn't, seems like a roundabout reason and a not very good reason. Yeah, at the very minimum, I mean, honestly, they should be more than ready to follow Christ. They should be ready to not only follow Christ, but they should be willing to, it should be I think, to me, a sign that you're trying to, take your relationship with Christ to another level of, you're trying not to just casually follow Him, you're trying to really fully commit. Does that make sense? And so, in other words, I guess if it were me, I would, I would assume that most people, if they were going to do that for the right reasons, would say something along the lines of I, been feeling convicted about not being baptized, or I really feel like I've done, been reading my Bible more, and I felt like the calling to baptize as I read my Bible, I could see that it calls for it in Scripture, and so that's why I felt like it was important to go ahead and do that. Or I felt like I have recently decided to go from, rather just being casually Christian and going to church every once in a while, that I needed to fully commit. And so since I have decided to fully commit, I wanted to do an outward expression of that change within me. Anything along those lines, right? I'm just not saying just anything. I'm saying something, rather than, just because. Okay, here, let me give you a good example, right? It reminds me of how a person that I knew described his marriage, and described how he got engaged to his wife, and basically his explanation was, well, we'd been dating for a long time, and she's a great girl, and I know she wanted to get married, so I figured at that point I owed it to her. Yeah, essentially, right? Does that sound like a good reason to you? All too late. Already has. So I'm just saying, if your only reason for getting baptized is just because everybody's doing, or your church said that it was a good idea, or you are getting old and you haven't done it before, so you figure you ought to do it just because you haven't, or whatever it is, those are all reasons. They're reasons. They're not good reasons. And to play devil's advocate, I guess theoretically you could argue that, well, maybe they're just really, like, bad about talking about spiritual stuff, or they, have trouble expressing their feelings about, holy mackerel, I'm down. Why is he bothering you again? Did you forget to feed him again? Okay. Tell me. Who's a little sensitive? Your husband or you? Or both? Okay. There's a couple of guys' thumbs in this room. And this guy. It belonged to a sensitive guy. What? I don't see nothing. Uh-oh, somebody's getting Moscone. No, why? No. Ah, shoot. Crap. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Snipes. Jag. Yeah, all right. Murderer. Just realized I was on mute again. Don't worry. It happened now.
What is it with you?
I'm sorry, man. If I put it on, I keep it on too
I
long.
wish I could put you.
Game time! Woo! Like your mom's heart. Hey, Famore. 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 Can you hear me? Yeah. Earlier, were you under the impression that you were muted or not? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Were you inside or outside? Okay. All right. Just want to know how bad it is, you know? mm. What? No, it doesn't. It's just sad that it's gotten to that today in society with these kids. Well, okay, then that's really bad. That just means they're dumb. You know? No offense. Who doesn't know what tussle means? Hmm? What? Oh yeah. Tell them it's the vaccines. They got vaccine brain. Right, family? Right. Pike is uncomfortably laughing. Those guys. Hee hee. So crazy. Yeah, right. Can you whisper laugh? Whisper laugh. Hee hee. It did. It didn't. Tee hee. You know. So I read like a really weird random like fact the other day on Twitter talking about how supposedly Michael Jackson and Freddie Mercury were trying to like record a song together, and for some reason Michael Jackson insisted on having a live goat in studio, and Freddie Mercury was freaked out by the live goat, so they did not go well. Yeah, I need to invite him. I don't think I did because he doesn't talk. So I forgot that I could just so he could listen, I guess. Oh no! Oh, that's close. Don't do it. Yeah. Dude, did you learn anything from last night? You rage quit the other night, and then you missed out on a really good conversation. You did too. You quit. Yep, the same tomato. You left. Yeah. Okay. The point is, you left the game, and then you didn't even stay on. You just quit, and then you missed out on a really good conversation afterwards. Oh yeah. What is it? Did he finish his computer game or something like that? Why is he so needy? Tell. Whoa, that Scrunny's down. I got him. Haha, I got the full revive. You just got the fake little 25, dollars revive. Why can't we be friends? 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 Uh-oh. Yeah, son. Oh, no. Thank you. Yeah, it got me. Booyah. Oh, he's down. Up top, up top, up top. He's gonna get revived. Ah! Magic plant, what is that? Oh. Thank you, Mastoni. Uh-oh. Don't do it! Oh, come on! Get that guy! Ah! Yeah. It's the PlayStation demons. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm down. Alright, thank you. Man, the myth, the legend. Oh, I thought he was down. Dag. Well. No, I'm in cover, basically. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh. What? Who's listening to something in the background? Is that you, family? Yeah. Tomato, as it were. It's coming from your mic. There we go. Teamwork, Pike. Boom. If this was an 80s TV show, Pike, that would have been the moment where the show ended and we like high-fived and the picture freeze framed. It would have been awesome. I know. Right? Credits roll. That guy from Saved by the Bell is so cool. Uh-oh. Watch your side. Oh, I know. We already talked about this last night, so maybe if you heard the whole stream, you might already know about it. Okay. Well, I was just curious if you had heard about the whole, like, Neo controversy. Yeah. You know who Neo is? First off. Okay. Alright, just making sure. Because when I brought it up yesterday, Mariak was like, who? But then I think as I described him to him, he was like, oh, okay. Oh, shoot. So anyway, recently Neo was being interviewed, and like, to make a long story short, he, essentially came out against like kids being transitioned and said that that was crazy, and that he had kids, and like how could you let a 5-year-old make a life-altering decision, and so on and so forth. Makes sense, right? And then like something crazy, like, I don't even know, like 12 hours. It seemed like it was like a very short time. There was a tweet that came out from him that was written and said something like, "Oh, the whole typical spiel. They're all the same. They all sound the same. It's like, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said what I said, and I'm educating myself, and I'm gonna do better, and blah blah blah. And I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. The whole deal, right?" And so I'm like, oh man, well that didn't take long for him to cave like it typically often happens, right? But then the third layer came out very shortly after that, where he made another video, and he claimed that he did not post that his publicist, I guess, or something, like, just posted that for him without his knowledge. And then he came on and he said, he's like, I need to do another video. Normally I don't care what people think about me or what I say or whatever, but I need to address this since somebody posted this thing as saying that I said that, but I did not say that. I'm not apologizing, and for the most part standing by what he said. So then it's like, obviously the thing is, it's like, did he actually apologize and then have like second thoughts, or did the publicist actually just do it for him? And that's like pretty crazy too, So it's the whole thing. Is it Shot? Is it my friend Shot? The most kind and gentle soul in the world? Mm-mm. What do you think, Famwar? Mm-hmm. And what do you mean when you say break through and cut off? Define those things in your view. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the consequences are super high in that space, for sure. Ah, that was terrible. Oh my goodness. It's getting destroyed. So why do you think that there are certain celebrities that can say things that would go against that mainstream narrative and still survive? How do they manage that? I don't know. I mean, he's not really, he's changed over from being, a celebrity to being a politician. Well, still in a way, but I mean, he's a little bit of a different animal versus like an actor. Especially if you're an actor, you've got to, I think probably, typically you have to be more subservient because every job is just one job at a time. Hey, but they get jobs if they get elected, they get jobs for 4 years, typically. Yeah. Yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, who gets to be picked out as being like, why do certain people get to be more able to get away with those things than others? You think they want to have opposition as long as it's the right kind of opposition, or that's like it's their bread and butter, like, well, this is okay. I don't know. It's like what? I don't know if they were literally worshiping, but yeah, they were definitely, like, for sure, idolizing. Get him, Pike! Yeah! Well, you're always gonna find one kook or whatever. I'm sure there were people doing the same. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're always gonna find a kook here or there, but like, I think overall that was not the case. But I would definitely say that there was a lot of idolizing for sure. But the same thing happened with Obama. It was exactly like, Well, I know, but I mean, like, but there are, like, I think people, really, really liked Obama, and really, like, that was the first, like, kind of almost like the celebrity type president before, Well, I think one of the ones where like, we were starting to since when do we wear hats that of Obama hats and T-shirts and stuff like that, or with T-shirts with the president's face on them. Obama started that really and really pushed that to the limit, and then Trump was like, hey, that was a good idea, I should do that too. Yeah, but we were patriotic of our country, not like of a specific person. Like obviously you voted for somebody, but it wasn't like you were like, I want to get myself one of those, I don't know, freaking Gerald R. Ford shirts, Nobody was thinking that. Well, I'm making a generalization, obviously. Nearly no one was thinking that, because that's not a thing. I mean, you had people that did presidential buttons and stuff, but they were wearing that when they were campaigning and being like, vote for my guy, this is his face, see? Like, they get kicked or they get bored with the conversation. God, I was never in it, but, I'm just saying in the same way, like, that certain people lend themselves to being, more of a type of person that would attract that sort of attention. Like, I'm just, like, for example, if, let's say in 2012, if for somehow freaking Mitt Romney had won the election instead of Obama, even if that happened, I would really find it hard to believe that there would be virtually any person who would be wearing a Romney t-shirt with Romney on their, Romney's face on it. Nobody cares about Romney that much. They would have only voted for Romney because they were thinking that, essentially he was going to do a better job than the other guy, not because they thought, oh, Romney, he's so great. He's super boring. He's like so boring. Where at least Obama and Trump were both interesting. Again, like I said, whenever it comes to Revelation, I'm not, like, I don't have very strong opinions, and I feel like it's very hard to tell exactly, in my opinion, I guess, what's going on. But, I mean, I think there will definitely be lots of false prophets, and there already have been, and that there will, be people who will claim to be Christ, essentially, and claim to be, coming in the name of Jesus, and it won't be. But also I believe that, nobody is put in power without God, allowing it. Still there? Yeah. What do you think? Do they think he's the Antichrist, or did they think he was the Antichrist when he was in power, and now that he's no longer in power, they thought, oh, well, I guess I was wrong. Who? Okay. Well, this... Yeah, right. Where's that super PAC? Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a lot of people who are like straight up like liberal atheists who essentially think that Trump is the Antichrist. And like, I don't believe in the Antichrist, but if I did, it'd be him. You know? Ouch. 0-5. Interesting. Yep. Oh, come on. Ouch. Well, I'm on the opinion with like just to go back to Trump, that he has been unfairly demonized in certain situations, and he has been unfairly praised in other situations. Or put up on a pedestal that he doesn't deserve at times. Well, yeah, no, sure. And that's one of the things I don't like about him. What Trump did is just because he wants to, because it's not, to him, it's not even like about that whether he thinks the vaccine is good or not. It's all about he wants to get credit for the vaccine because most people believed that it was good, and he at the time definitely were wanting, thinking that it was good, and so he just wants to make sure that he gets credit. He wants to be like, I came out with the vaccine the fastest they said it could be done. But I did it, he. Oh, I'm not saying he doesn't support it. I'm just saying the most important thing to him over all other things is making sure that he gets credit for something that he thinks is going to make him look good. He values it. He values himself. He's a very selfish person. He values himself, so he wants credit. What, you think he doesn't value himself? His character has shown that he's because that what's more important to him than that? What wasn't part of his personal agenda? From the what? Watch your back. No, not you. Yeah, well, I disagree with that. Again, I think he just, I think he did probably do a lot to get it pushed through and, get it done. And he might have specifically had a hand on, trying to cut through some of the red tape to push it through. And I think it had, little to do with whether he thought it was a good idea or a bad idea. And I'm not saying he thought it was a bad idea. I'm just saying it had little to do with that and more to do with he wanted to try to accomplish something and take credit for it and be like, look at me, I'm the best. And he thought it would help him win the election if he could, promise them that they were going to have a vaccine super duper quick and it was going to be, all ready to go. And people would be like, yay, vaccine. And, most people, when they think vaccine, they don't think like you. They think, oh, that'd be great. You take the vaccine and it fixes everything. It cures you. They don't think about it like the way, let's say the flu vaccine works, which is like it's the dumbest thing in the world, first off. Second off, it's like even they, admit that the flu vaccine, like freaking 3/4 of the time, doesn't even do what they want it to do, which is meaning like, oh, it's made for the wrong strand of flu. That was, we made it and then the thing mutated and now, but you should still get it anyway. It's so dumb. Okay, but people don't think about that sort of thing. They think, oh, vaccine, cure. That's what they hear. Okay, so he wanted to be the guy who brought the cure to the people. Again, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that he didn't think it was a good thing. I think just the most important thing to him was making sure to push it through and trying to make himself look good and get it done because he felt like it was something that needed to be done, and he wanted to be that guy who's like, I'm the guy who gets things done, And And he still wants that. He still wants to be able to be the guy, like, you know, be like, remember me? I got the vaccine done faster than anyone. It was fantastic. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think I'm in the middle. Meaning, like, I don't like, but I think that was a bad thing. I don't like that he did that. I'm just saying, I think I feel like your motivation, I feel like you always attribute the motivations to the most nefarious possible reason, and I'm a little bit more of a realist. I'm a little bit more of a realist. No, I don't think so. Okay, well, I'll give you an example, okay? Like, have you ever worked in any way or capacity of, like, dealt with the government very closely? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, like, here, how about this? Let me ask. Like, when you go to the DMV, do you think this place it works really well and is very efficient? Okay. When you are like every road that you drive on in your area of New York, is it immaculate? No, I'm saying I think that the government sucks at basically everything that they do. So to think that they would be super duper organized in all these areas that you're talking about and be like they'd be able to have it all together and be ridiculously on the ball, I think is unrealistic. That doesn't pan out because that's not what the government does. The government basically sucks at everything it does. The post office is terrible. The freaking roads are always broken, and even the military is pretty bad now. We're more worried about making sure that we have, we're putting pride flags up during Pride Month rather than making sure to do target practice to fight for practice for fighting the enemy. They're terrible at everything they do. Everything is bureaucracy, and like the government is horrible at all the things. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. No, I'm talking about the government doing everything. I'm just saying, like, okay, that in the same way that I think there's like you say, well, if this is happening, and is it because, they're incompetent or because they're evil? And your answer is always going to be evil. And my answer is sometimes going to be incompetent and sometimes it's going to be evil. No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm saying, do you feel like that has nothing to do with that? I'm saying, did you feel like it was efficient? Do you think that they were really organized and, could you take over a small town with the other people that are, the skilled ways of the DMV, Just like Epstein. No. I have no idea. I guess that definitely seems suspect to me. It's not like that's two different questions in a way too. Like who killed him and who ordered him to be killed. Oh, come on. I can't believe I didn't get him. He was I got him down to 10 health. 10. Well, he's dead now. Somebody else got him, but I'm just saying, I can't believe I didn't down him first. I shot him so much. No, he's dead. I got a KO from it because he just ended up dying by himself. Somebody else fully downed him, and then, well, anyway, never mind. Oh, bummer. Okay. No, I basically said that I agreed with your assessment. I think the same thing, and I said what I was trying to say is I felt like I have been persecuted for years for holding the same opinion that you have. Meaning, like, anyone I've ever talked to about it, they're always like, oh no, that's silly, it's not that big of a deal. You know? Kill him. Holy crap, right here. Oh, watch the back. Got him. Right there. I watched this one documentary on Netflix about this. One specific guy who was like I guess the technical term is they call him a yogi, right? I think. And he was like a yogi that was like for all the Hollywood celebrities and talking about how crazy and degenerate he was. It was so messed up. Oh, just like how he just like had a lot of power over people where he like, first off, he was charging these people like thousands of dollars per session because he got so like high up and like everybody's like, oh, he's the best, and then it ended up like a lot of times he was like sexually assaulting some of his his clients that were coming to him, and then he was having like creepy like orgy stuff, all sorts of weird creepy stuff, sex stuff. Uh-oh. He's over. Right. How so? Part of what religion? You're part of, like, Indian mysticism? I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think I've seen any evidence that proves to me that he was there per se. I don't think he was. I think he had one picture with him. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'd have to see the proof. You send it to me. I said send me the proof because I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, well, I'm just saying I don't think I've seen that. I don't think. So I was just saying anybody, you could say anything. Bikram, Yogi, Guru, Predator. Is that what it was? I'm trying to remember like what the name of this show or this documentary was that I watched.
There's a yoga college of India, and the man who runs it is Yogi.
Yeah, this is definitely it, I think.
You've never really done yoga until you've done a Bikram class.
Bikram?
Mother Teresa and Howard Stern. You know, the teacher was gonna make me perfect.
No. This is maybe when you're trying to find a hotel. I think it's better than DuckDuckGo. But, yeah, I understand. Oh, no. Ah. You still there? Or did you leave? I'm just saying, again, I would say that this kind of goes along with, I feel like it's just your worldview, which is anyone who is extremely rich is then extremely powerful and then is most likely, if not definitely, evil. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know what that has to do with anything in per se. I mean, I could make a lot of money by doing business with a bunch of different rich people, but doesn't mean I condone what they're doing or, I'm in on it or whatever. Like in the same way, if I run a grocery store, I don't, control who comes in and out of my doors and buys my products. And just because, you know, some creepy cannibal guy comes in and buys my, like food doesn't mean that, I'm like condoned it or was part of it. No, I understand your worldview. I just don't agree with it. Well, that's kind of exactly what you're saying. Is we can only guess about exactly how, what so and so's motivations are, or what exactly they did to, make, or all the people that they worked with, or all the whatever they did to make their money. In the same way, like when I was talking about Trump, you're like, oh, I feel like you're saying you know this guy or something like that or whatever, and I'm like, well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what I'm guessing. I don't know what's in his mind any more than you do, okay? But at the same point is the point is that neither, since nobody's inside of Trump's head, you can't know for sure exactly what anyone does. Without that, you can only speculate. Okay, name me one single rich and famous person that you don't think is evil. Or got his... I don't have to know them, you just have to know of them. Okay, well, exactly, but that's what I'm saying, though, is that I'm saying I understand your worldview. I'm saying that I think that is your worldview, and I don't agree with it. But, I mean, no, I think it, just like it talks about, it's easier to put a camel through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to go to heaven, sure. But it also, everybody likes to talk about that. But then the verse does go on and then says, but with Christ, all things are possible. So in other words, it means that, just because those people have done bad things or are doing bad things doesn't mean that they're all bad. It doesn't mean they've all done those things, and it doesn't mean those people can't be like somebody like that and, even done nefarious things to become rich and then become a Christian and then continue to get rich by non-nefarious means. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever decides they want to. Doesn't mean anything. The guy who has $2 or the guy who has $2 million or $2 billion, it doesn't matter. It's all about the heart. I understand what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't agree. I think that there are people who can make literally billions of dollars and they don't have to be making it through nefarious means. Now, do I also then at the same time think that those people are rare? Yeah, I do. I do think that those people are rare. But I don't think that they are non-existent. So it's just a different viewpoint, and I feel like, to me, honestly, Trump and people, plenty of other people that you have mentioned that I know you don't like, even like Elon Musk, I think, are people that have shown themselves to be pretty independent. And I know you don't think that's true, but, I think it is. But then there's people like George Soros and Bill Gates that I have seen that I think definitely are not independent, at least from the standpoint of like they are doing what they wanted. They are doing things that seem nefarious for sure. And the only reason that would make them, even slightly independent is just because they have control over so much, meaning like they're at the top. But all right, have a good night. Wow, that was terrible. And clearly I was very distracted, I guess. Oh. All right, have a good night, everybody.